Hello and welcome to Iceland Roundup, where me, Aðalsteinn and Sindri try to round up the last week of Icelandic news.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Hooray! So this
Yes.
time around I wrote down a bunch of stuff. We can deviate from that, but I
You
have
also asked for
We
questions.
can and will deviate.
Oh, fuck. I did ask for questions.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I didn't see any the last time I checked. I just saw some accusations of anti-Semitism and some arguments.
Maybe you should just
Along
tell
those
people
lines.
to ask more questions then.
Maybe we can talk about our anti-Semitism, or lack thereof.
Sure.
Okay, great. Sounds fun. I'm gonna check the questions.
Apart from that, I wrote down here that a drunk man was arrested for taking a nap on a Coast Guard ship. Iceland and Germany signed a defense agreement, or a preliminary defense agreement. Julian Assange, the Wikileaks guy, was here.
There's a defense agreement.
Yeah.
We agreed to be friends.
The women's strike turns 50 this Friday. A bunch of drugs on a ferry. And then
You're talking about the
52%
ship.
of polled Icelanders believe that church and state should separate, which directly leads us into the segue of like, wait a minute, are church and state still together in this country?
People, it seems to surprise people every goddamn time, but it's literally written into our constitution.
Yeah. So, where do you want to start? Are you checking out the questions?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some.
Are there any?
Oh my God, we have to stop this person.
Oh,
Here's someone who says like, lucky me, for the second time this year, you're asking for questions the week before I traveled to Iceland. She went to Lemmy by our suggestion and enjoyed it.
Okay.
Now she's thinking about going to Monaco.
Okay, please don't go to Monaco.
Yeah.
It's
Why not?
well,
you get to see the real Iceland, the underbelly.
It's the underbelly. It is an experience. I'm not sure it's going to be pleasant.
It's the tip of the underbelly. If you could forge the belly folds into like a small peak
that would be it.
of iceberg, sort of proportions.
Well, if you like sadness.
The sadness.
If you
The
don't like
underbelly is a sad place.
You like sadness?
No one looks at their underbelly and smiles.
You could get a pleasant version of that experience by visiting Kringlukráin, which we mentioned last episode, I think.
But it's so frequently empty.
Kringlukráin?
Yeah.
Is it?
When are you visiting Kringlukráin?
When I go to the mall, like middle of the day, it's like afternoon, weekends.
Okay. I think the last time I tried going there, it was full.
Yeah.
I wanted to have
Is it
like
a bar mitzvah.
No, I wanted to have like a dinner and a movie and
Dinner and a show.
No, I
Dinner
mean
show.
why was it full? Why were there so many people there?
it was just full for dinner.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not weird. It's great. She's also asking about the race that you are gonna run with us next year.
Yeah, I got some questions myself about that. Directed at myself.
Yeah, that's the 53
Of
kilometers.
the what the fuck are you
for.
thinking variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Kerlingafjöll, it's Laugavegur.
Laugavegur, yeah.
Yeah.
There is another race in Kerlingafjöll if we want to spice it up.
Yeah.
If
you want to spice it up. Let's go to the mountains.
The women
spice.
mountains.
The women mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
mountains of women.
That was a
Kerlingafjöll, isn't it like a little bit harsher word than woman?
Yeah. It's like
can we say it?
What is the
Kerling? It's like
Hag?
Well,
Hag Mountains.
Yeah, somewhere along those lines, I guess.
It's a weird one. It's a beautiful place.
It's prettier than any hags I've seen, that's for sure. Unworthy of the name.
Yeah.
We had a very sort of the people who named shit in Iceland. I feel like they had kind of a mean streak. This is not much of an imagination either.
Well, I mean, my favorite is the most powerful waterfall in Europe called Dettifoss, or falling waterfall.
Literally like, the waterfall where stuff falls. Yeah.
That seems uninspired.
Yeah.
Like it's the waterfall. You can hear and feel the power of that thing before you see it, and you call it falling waterfall.
I call for a redo. I think we should just rename everything in this
Why?
country.
This makes it so easy.
I mean,
It's so
would give
nice.
Mananathan something constructive to do.
Rename things.
Yeah, that could be their job.
Do you
They
have
could just
any
go
other-
rename
We
rocks.
have nafna nefnd.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them something useful to do too.
The place name committee.
Yeah.
Do they ever have anything to do these days?
Yeah, I mean they
When
made Reykjavík, the city, changed the names of 2 streets last week.
Right. So it was.
It sounds like make work if ever there was any.
What was it? The Fífilsgata was changed to something else, right?
Yeah, because
It was
it's close
to
similarity
Vífilsgata.
to Vífilsgata, and then Bjarkargata or Bjarkar. Oh,
You're
I
fucking
hit
up the setup.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't lean too far to the right. You'll be off the podcast.
Bjarkargata or Bjarkargata, right?
Yeah, and they changed it to Kristínargata, which is the great grandmother of one of the 3 committee members who named the streets.
I mean, we have maybe 200 streets in the entire country, and maybe 200
What?
legal names in the entire country. So every legal name should just have their own street.
Yeah.
It's close to it. Well,
I feel like the numbers are pretty comparable,
there used to
I
be.
mean, 200 I say in jest, of course. It's I'm trying to make a funny there.
We should ask the post office.
Yeah, there tend to be themes in neighborhoods, right? So
Yeah, there's that Jesus neighborhood.
there's a Jesus neighborhood.
Yeah, Gravarholt has all these Christian names.
Oh, really?
Þúsaldarhverfið.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
nice.
The millennium
Yeah, because celebrating a millennium of Christianity.
Yeah, very appropriate for a country that doesn't separate state and church.
Yeah, I think it's people are always kind of intrigued when I say that's a thing that you can go to a neighborhood where all the streets are named after
I did not.
angels and Jesus and.
I mean, I've been in this neighborhood. I did not.
You didn't connect the
notice.
dots?
No.
There is parts of downtown have the Norse gods as street names. Tískata, Þórskata.
Norðurmýri, right?
No, that's
Those are saga people.
those are saga characters.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you have Kjartansgata.
Yeah.
But in the end, what it
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
boils down to is just people's names, which is fine. That's something everyone can agree on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then we have these awesome names like Bildsöði.
Yeah, what is that? What does bild mean?
I don't know, but there are a lot of auto repair shops and used to be a lot of used car dealership.
Yeah, right. Bíldhöfði.
I don't know.
But yeah, it sounds like car, but it isn't.
No.
It's something else.
yeah.
It's probably knowing Icelandic. It's probably the froth that builds up when you
Milk a cow. I'm kidding.
when you milk a fish in winter or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but then there are always place names that baffle me.
Like Nýbílavegur.
No, that kind of makes sense, right? New.
Car road.
No, Nýbíli.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, Nýbíli is a new farm road or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaplaskjólsvegur I always thought was funny because I was it's named for a what? I assumed it was a telegram thing, but then someone said no, they make rope there. The cables, right?
I think it's probably Kaplaskjól. It's probably referring to horses. Kaplamjólk.
Ah.
See, this is where shit gets a bit too country for me.
No,
You milk horses?
Kapla is one of the few.
Horse milk?
Yeah.
You saying there's horse milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kaplamjólk.
Yeah.
Kapla, and I think Kapla is
I
isn't
guess
it
they
a
are
Gaelic
mammals.
word? I think Kapla. I don't think it's Scandinavian. Yeah.
My Gaelic's a little rusty.
Is
I
it?
might have
Is
to
it now?
get out my Gaelic phrase book.
Yeah, but there's a street in the east called Einbúablá. I think that's
Einbúa
Blá.
Blá.
Yeah.
Lonely Blue.
Lonely Blue?
Yeah.
Lonely,
That is
Lonely
what the-
Blue House.
That's what they should have called that band, the Lonely Blue Boys. Einbúa Blámi.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
that
it's
was
a
their name.
flower or
But
something.
Flowers?
Einbúablá. I think it's
It's a type of a flower.
I think so.
Wow.
the Lonely
I mean,
Man's Flower,
I'm not 100%.
not to be used as a sex toy.
Flowers?
Yeah.
How Okay,
I'm sure people
we'll
had
do that
thousands
discussion
of
after the
years
show,
to use their imagination.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody figured out a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are like place names like Húskerpuhóll or something.
You gotta
Húskerpi.
to sharpen your cows.
Yeah, something like that.
My cows are looking a little blunt today.
Sharpen their nails.
Yeah.
Like hooves.
Yeah, they have like cow fights. You know, where they put the cows in a ring and they're jabbing at each other with their sharpened hooves.
Gin and klöverveiki.
Oh my
When they
god.
have unsharpened
Hoof and mouth disease.
Yeah, or gin and I don't know,
tonic.
Gin and tonic disease.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so speaking
That's
of
a cocktail you can get at Monaco, the Gin og Klöverveiki.
Yeah. If you drink enough gin, you'll get
Gin and hoof disease.
you'll experience hoof problems.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are so bad. Speaking of drunk people, like
I thought you were going to say, speaking of God.
Speaking of people who are divinely drunk.
Yeah.
This completely undetailed story was released by the police over the weekend, where they arrested a man who had, quote, taken up residence in the Icelandic Coast Guard ship Thor. There are no details.
He'd moved in.
Is it the same person that spent the night in our parliament building the week before or something?
Or the library.
Yeah, I guess it's a new level of squatting, I think.
Taken up residence. That's the term they used. Like
something in that vein.
Interesting.
Have they komið sér fyrir or something like that?
That's a euphemism for taking a dump, if I ever heard one. Like that's how you announce your presence.
I mean, we don't have like.
I had a friend once who did this
dump.
when every time he went to a party, the first thing he'd do was like take a shit in the toilet there.
What?
It's like a territorial thing to make him feel more at home.
It's like a Homo sapiens version of
like
pissing on a pole or something.
Yeah, he said it did wonders for his confidence.
I have arrived at the party.
Show him that.
Should I? It's Leifur Ýmir is the.
Oh,
the
that guy. Yeah, he's great.
The artist Ýmir.
Yeah,
he used to do that.
Okay, wow.
Name and shame.
I don't think there is any shame.
No, I agree. This is perfectly.
This is not these are not the actions of a man who feels shame like we do.
Yeah, what was this? I forget his name, but there's this one of those panelist comedians on the British panel shows.
Ooh, I bet I know who it is.
I can't remember his name, but he's now passed. And he was talking about like, what is the manliest thing you can do? He was like, flush once.
Yeah,
never look back.
Yeah. The button's there. It's like, come on.
Just don't look. Never look. Just flush once and leave.
Have faith in technology.
Yeah, well, you know,
faith in plumbing.
Yeah.
Never consider.
Faith in plumbing. Yeah, I know a few plumbers. I have no faith.
Come on, they are an essential part of life. Plumbers aren't they?
Oh yeah, and that's why I have no faith in plumbing because they're essential and they know it. They have no motivation to to get it right the first time. Because who are you going to call?
Well, a plumber, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Plumbing was explained to me once when I was redoing the sewage of my house. That you have to
personally?
Yeah. Then even when you're putting down those pipes.
Redoing your sewage sounds like taking a mess.
The plumber said you have to think like a turd.
Yeah, I was in class last week. I'm studying to be a what's it called? Carpenter.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, when you're doing a roof and it has I don't know, when it has a window.
Like a roof?
Kvistur in
like a skylight or something? Or
it's just like comes out of the roof.
Yeah.
It's like you have to think like the air. Where is the air going to go? And then he did just like, ooh. It's like, yeah.
Similar scenes in the plumbing class, but
think like a turd.
Think like a turd. Where does the turd want to go? It goes downstream.
Monaco.
Not too fast, not too slow. Ends up on Monaco.
Yeah.
Turd on the run.
Turd on the run. So obviously we don't have a navy and we don't have an army, but we do have a coast guard.
We do have some turds.
We have turds and we have a coast guard ship, which is like
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. I thought I feel like they should be better guarded than.
Yeah, this is not like
This
a
is
soaring indictment. Like, this is not a good sign of our national security in these troubled times. Like if a drunk guy can wander onto like a third of our navy
and
take a dump.
Well, they found him.
Allegedly take a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they did find him,
Yeah.
but I guess he wasn't even hiding.
No. That's why they found him.
You're saying there could be guys on all the ships right now, they're just hiding?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure.
Schrodinger's tramps.
Maybe
Yeah.
this guy still thinks this is how you get a job in the Navy.
It'd be funny. I mean, it might work.
It might, yeah. I mean, this
I
is
mean,
how
you used to get jobs on fishing ships by just going down to the docks and.
It's
hey,
like in the
go
movie
looking
The
for it.
Rock, when the U.S. government has to sneak into Alcatraz, so
Yeah.
they get Sean Connery because he managed to break out of there. Yeah, it's like that guy will get a job because you figured out a way to get on. I want you to be chief of security for the Icelandic Coast Guard.
Yeah, that may be a thing. But also, like, this is how you would end up in fishing vessels and I guess in navies you would go get drunk.
You got drunk and you
Yeah.
woke up,
And
and,
then
the
you
ship
woke-
was already like
Yeah.
miles to sea. So you
That
guess
was
you're
it.
in the Navy now.
You're in the Navy now.
Yeah,
You'll see the world.
yeah. Damn those Pet Shop Boys! They promised me a good time.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
No, what am I saying? Not Pet Shop Boys. It's fucking Village People.
Yeah, it's village
Yeah.
people.
The other.
Get your pop facts straight.
Yeah.
Sindri.
I'm so sorry. Although I bet both of those bands would be flattered at the comparison.
Speaking of painted grey boats of all sorts, Germany and Iceland signed like a preliminary defense agreement on
Yeah.
Sunday. So Þorgerður Katrín Gunnarsdóttir, Iceland's Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Boris Pistorius, Germany's defense minister, signed a bilateral declaration of intent on defense matters in connection with Pistorius' visit to Iceland.
God, we have. It's like
That's like
these people are getting paid.
yeah, for doing these things.
Yeah, it's like they have.
I mean, when you sign something that's called a bilateral declaration of intent on defense matters, that sounds like you
with
have
one of your
obligation.
closest allies.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's also like it
Boldly stating that we don't totally hate each other.
Yeah.
Is basically what that means.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
might
continue to
invite
invite each other's to each
dinner.
other's birthday parties.
yeah we might do something together.
Yeah.
We will continue to import sauerkraut, and they will continue to not really care about us, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to this declaration, Iceland will, build up some infrastructure to accommodate military submarines and aircraft as a part of Iceland's membership in NATO.
Well, we're thinking about it.
We're thinking about it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the whole
our
thing.
I
Foreign
sure hope
policy.
the Germans didn't read the news story about the guy who broke into the Coast Guard ship. So it might make them reconsider.
No, we could
docking
fix
their
that
submarines
with
here.
like a fence. It's an easy thing to fix.
Have you ever built a fence on a U-boat?
No, it's like at the
Oh,
harbor.
also,
Down
the,
on
the-
right.
docks. You
also
can
if
just
it's
put a fence there.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
The other
I don't
trick-
know what I was picturing.
the other trick is like if you leave the submarine submerged,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna take a nap on it, right?
Well,
I don't know. It's a
my
wild
God.
wild thing. Yeah, I guess
the
it's-
U-boats.
yeah,
they are
wild.
wild. Yeah.
But at the same time, so I mean,
Yeah. What do you mean?
Denmark is also ramping up its defense of Greenland, as was on the news too.
Yeah, and Iceland is trying to be like, oh, we're also gonna do stuff.
Yeah,
And what are you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna think about
Mhm.
doing stuff.
We're thinking about
And we're
doing
gonna
stuff.
say,
We're thinking about things.
say out loud.
Yeah, at least Denmark can
In
like
written form.
supplement their one dude guarding all of Greenland with like maybe another dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
We
think
don't
they
even have dudes.
I think they-
doubled our defenses.
Yeah.
I think they have 2 F-16s now
Ah,
and a couple of choppers.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. That's
Yeah, that's.
as many choppers as we have.
I mean, that's a lot of. That's a lot of.
We have one.
Yeah,
right.
we have 1 chopper.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of Greenland, right, to guard.
I read
Well,
somewhere that
Do you need to guard the entire thing?
I don't know. Don't you?
I was asking the question first.
I have no idea. I don't know how defense works.
me neither, but I have played a lot of Risk, and
yeah, it's a
I
great
know
game.
that when you try to defend your territories, inevitably the part that you put the least guys on is going to be the way that the enemy is going to come. And Greenland's a lot of...
But we can maybe have a declaration of intent to get to know some facts about
Greenland.
I know that like Greenland
sign here.
I know that Denmark and Canada have like this friendly rivalry going, and they do these exercises together up in the north, like the defense.
And we actually take part in
the military.
That.
Yeah,
we sent like people from Landhelgisgæslan and
Coast Guard. Okay.
just leave them there.
Also the like Björgunarsveitir, flugbjörgunarsveitir.
Is that maybe why the boat was not being guarded? They were all busy
in
Greenland or something.
Yeah, it might be.
So we're all in Greenland taking joyrides on the F-16s.
So our contribution to military exercises is to send our
search and
rescue team who are
able to jump from airplanes.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's
it's really cool.
I've kind of thought about joining.
Cooler than my job. Yeah,
could be fun. But they are essentially like a volunteer association of people who look for other people when they get lost, right?
Yeah,
that's our contribution to war.
Yeah, and Landhelgisgæslan.
Coast Guard, yeah.
They still have the tógvíraklippur we talked about.
Yeah, they can still can chop off your fishing nets. Yeah.
And they do it without hesitation. No declaration of intent.
No.
Trump and Putin are quaking in their boots.
Yeah. Yep. Chop.
Yes.
All right. So speaking of things, Julian Assange was in Iceland over the weekend eating a forget-me-not hamburger at Vitabar.
Oh, nice!
A great hamburger.
God, it's been ages since I had one of those.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We should go.
Yeah, can we go right now?
I have a date.
You have a date?
Yeah.
Does your wife know?
No.
Okay.
I'm not meeting her.
Okay.
I don't have a wife.
This will be a fun way to find out.
You have a wife to be.
Yes.
And a wife.
But how is this joke? My current wife.
Yeah.
That's a terrible joke.
Or a great one.
Or a great joke. Depends on if you ask your wife or not.
Yeah.
So he was here. He was here a few years ago too, before he went on.
I mean, he lived in Iceland.
Yeah, before he was detained in the UK for like better part of a decade or 15 years.
While working on, I think it was the. I don't remember if it was the collateral murder video from Iraq or if it was like the embassy cables or something. He was working on a story, like a huge story, and got invited as a +1 to a cocktail party at the American embassy in Reykjavík. So he stopped for a moment working on exposing the US government for what they...
And they let him in.
Yeah, I mean, it was like kind of a test if they
would pick up
him.
Yeah. Did they?
No.
Nice. Was he wearing these shades he was wearing on those pictures? Looks like a...
I'm not... I will check on that point and get
so these shades...
I can picture, the embassy guards just being like, oh, he's wearing sunglasses and we'll never identify him.
Who is this guy?
Come right through, sir.
Huge. Yeah. It's like a front screen of a bus. Like a huge fucking sunglasses.
Was he the guy sleeping on the Coast Guard ship? Wearing the shades.
I mean, we can neither deny or confirm that at this point.
I thought this was my luxury yacht, but I have these dark sunglasses on, so
I mean, he was at the Lighthouse Bar.
Yeah.
Vitabar.
And lighthouses are, connected to shipping. You never know.
Yeah. I thought this was a lighthouse. I guess I'll just have a burger.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I thought this was a hotel. I guess I'll have a nap.
Yeah.
I like to have my hotels grey and floating.
Yeah, I would really like to stay at a floating hotel.
I mean, that's what a cruise ship is.
Yeah.
And those do not seem
safe.
All that nice. Yeah, for many, many reasons.
Well, this is perfect. I can segue right into the On A Ferry. Okay. Speaking of floating hotel accommodation.
Speaking of floaters.
+1s, never look back.
So there have been a couple of pretty big...
I'm always sorry, I'm hitting the camera.
There were a couple of really big drug busts on Norræna, the only scheduled ferry that goes to Iceland from the mainland Scandinavia. So earlier
Mainland Scandinavia.
Mainland Europe, sorry, from
Yeah.
Scandinavia. Yeah, we're not mainland Scandinavia.
Yeah,
right?
we're
That's a new term.
we're offshore Scandinavia.
Offshore Scandinavia. Yeah, they early in the beginning of September, 7 kilos of cocaine were apprehended in a car on the ferry, and 2 men
Mhm.
arrested. And then later the same month, in another car, where 3 people were arrested, they got 15 kilos of ketamine and 5 kilos of MDMA.
I love that you like in another car.
It's a different car, not the same.
It
car.
wasn't the same car.
No.
Sorry, guys.
So I mean,
Yeah.
if people are asking questions about like how do drugs get to Iceland, I guess
Yeah, by boat.
by boats.
They float here.
They float here, big floaters.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess this is.
I mean, it
less
seems to be easy because, I mean, there's not really a shortage of drugs. I've never heard that.
No, I mean,
no.
my psychiatrist was telling me the other day about just like the level we're living in a time of like unprecedented like
Abundance?
drug access in Iceland. It's opiates and whatnot have never been, there's never been this broad a variety of them available.
Yeah, and there was actually like this guy who was just released from a prison in Finland, an
Mhm.
Icelandic guy who was arrested there and sentenced for like few years in jail because he was exporting like drugs from Iceland to Scandinavia.
Wow.
Whoa,
So, I mean,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
that's some serial entrepreneurship.
Do you remember like in during the economic collapse, a couple of guys were arrested in Garðabær or something because they had started like a meth factory?
Yeah.
In
And
Garðabær,
Yeah, I think it was Garðabær.
the most affluent suburban community in Iceland.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
it was-
the only like town that people have like, what's it called? A freestanding bílskur. It's like a garage. or-
Everybody has like everybody has a double garage.
Yeah,
So
separate
it's-
from the main building.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna set up a meth lab, you would do it in a place like that.
Yeah, but the thing,
Yeah.
the proportions were like it was if that factory or lab had gone into active lapping
I'm gonna lab
Production.
in the lab. Yeah.
production,
Use lab as a verb.
it would have been like a complete overkill for the demand for amphetamines in Iceland.
Yeah.
So it was probably meant for export.
Yeah.
And this was during a time where we really needed foreign currency.
Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of
It's like why did they shut
stop
it down?
Yeah. Could have just shipped it all to the UK, which we kind of hated at the time.
Yeah.
Are we maybe underestimating Garðabær's thirst and need for hard drugs fast? That
Well,
just like
I've never underestimated their need for.
yeah,
okay.
it's
The need
just
for
like
speed.
all those big businessmen and parliamentarians were just like, God damn, I wish my cocaine would get here faster.
Yeah.
How can we innovate?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was innovative anyway, but didn't work out. So
Unfortunately for the Icelandic economy.
yeah, it would have helped.
Yeah.
But then tourism came and saved us all
Yeah.
from having to face down our problems.
yeah. I'd much rather have a bunch of tourists here than a bunch of drugs. Way more fun.
But
I believe you.
Yes. Okay. Let's just leave it at that.
You're enough. I believe you. So, church and state should separate.
Wow.
Hill rhymes.
Yeah, it may come as a shock to many people that whereas there is religious freedom in Iceland, church and state are not separate. Haven't been for ages. And according to this new poll, a majority of Icelanders think we should now separate state and church.
That we should not separate them?
We should separate them.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I think the others just thought it was already separated. That it's just like such a ridiculous anachronism of a thing that they were just like,
I think it's kind of like I don't remember if I've spoken about this before on the podcast, but I think having church and state combined,
yeah, you like that. You said that last.
yeah, it
last
makes
episode.
it so absolutely boring that nobody can kind of get any kick out of religion, which I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I said something along the lines of, and I'll repeat this for effect, that if the bishop would agree to just shut up forever, I would be fine with the church continuing to be in our constitution.
Yeah. I think bishops have tended to be better at shutting up.
Have they?
Yeah, maybe I'm just...
I feel like it doesn't matter who it is. They're always yapping about this or that or
yeah.
the Bible in grade schools and just like, you know.
Not the new bishop. I mean, has he yapped about something?
Yeah. How about her running? She's runner, I think.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
was
it's
some
just
sort of political like favoritism going on, and you know, and she had to defend the neutrality of her office or something equally.
Yeah, but I mean, look.
I mean, she's not trying to get me to read the Bible.
She might be trying to get your children to read the Bible.
No, I mean, I haven't noticed. That's my point. It's
okay.
like
Fair enough. I don't know. I mean, like, I think it might be a mistake to separate state and church. You know, I think places will just go to shit if that happens. I mean, look at the United States. What a shit show.
yeah, but have they really? It's
And
like
Sweden,
culturally,
separated the state and church in the year 2000. It's just gone downhill.
Yeah,
Their
it
soccer
really-
team
really
has never
has,
been
but-
worse.
No, it's terrible. It's a terrible
Direct
idea.
correlation
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah, I think the weather has gotten worse there. The IKEA furniture has gone downhill. The Volvos aren't what they used to be.
Hey, I read
they go downhill
some news.
fast?
I never read the news, but I did, and I saw that.
what a great thing to say on a news
fish is getting more expensive at IKEA. I saw that in
Yeah.
Mannlief.
Yeah,
It must be true,
must be true.
or is it? I mean, is Mannlief
Ooh.
usually right about these things?
Yeah, I think
They're not one of those people that just make shit up.
no.
Okay.
They're actually like two real persons writing there.
It's not just
AI
like
or
a bot.
something.
You'll
Yeah.
actually like look things up and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got fooled into watching like an AI video on YouTube. This is weird. Have you fallen for stuff like this?
There's
probably have. Yeah.
AI videos still have this sort of texture that
Well,
are a giveaway.
not these like.
But it was like
Like
it was like a
new-
clip show. They used clips from other shows, right? And it was
Oh.
like an Attenborough thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they had like a clip of actually him talking at the beginning, and then they segue to the montage, and then it's like there's something weird about his voice. And then I spotted it. It's so funny. I spotted it because the way he enunciated an M dash was wrong. It's always the M dashes that give them away. It's like he thought the AI thought that just like a regular hyphen in a word, like late Cretaceous or something, was actually like an M dash. So they lived in the late Cretaceous. And it's like, okay, I think I
David
see what's
Attenborough would never
going
say
on
that.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh,
I
God.
turned
But
it off immediately.
These things are getting better though, which is scary.
Yeah.
I mean, people had difficulty figuring out what was
Yeah.
fake and what was not on the internet just 20 years ago, and it hasn't really.
Yeah, I guess in that same way, I feel like that underscores every point ever made about AI. Is in the end, it changes nothing, and it's there's this whole economic bubble built on it as well that looks very ready to fucking burst.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like these companies just like Enroning each other money like there's no tomorrow.
So I should just keep my holdings in Bitcoin.
Yeah, so since we are a podcast, we should talk about
keep your holdings in
Is
the
this a
Icelandic
podcast?
Coast Guard, my friend. You're a real patriot.
Since we are a podcast, we should talk about how smart it is to buy Bitcoin. Amazing. Bitcoins are amazing.
Yeah, buy or like
Buy
coin.
Yeah. I mean, let's make
Grapevine coin.
the.
I'm sitting on a Bitcoin right now.
We're gonna call it the Aðalsteinn.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
The main stone.
Yeah,
the main stone.
The main bit.
Worth its weight in crypto.
Aðalsteins.
In Aðalsteins. Yeah.
So I have to tell people how much I weigh.
It'll have to enter it into public record
Can
now.
we,
Sorry.
like-
Only when they buy the Bitcoin.
Yeah, can we?
We'll
please,
weigh you
like,
before Christmas.
Can
Don't
we
worry.
postpone this until like January?
Yeah.
You like it? You like knowing your weight in January?
No, but I'm always the best version of myself in January and February, where I always floss and I eat like really good, and I lose like 5 or 10 kilos in the first 2 or 3 months of the year, and then I just start eat again and stop using the floss, and my teeth
Just let
get
it all
like-
hang out. Yeah.
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 So it's
how
like-
you guys dealing with the dark? Because it's hitting now. Like you're waking up at 7 and it's still dark.
I like it. I
Yeah.
love it. I'm waiting for the cold to get here. I dislike the dark and the rain.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fucking cold now, but like not in a nice way. It's just like
No, it's
cold
just like-
rain.
when it's like -1, -2, it's like the air is so clean. It's so nice.
Yeah,
It is quite fresh, I agree.
Yeah.
You feel more like you're at the edge of the world, but in a good way.
Yeah.
When it's like snowy and you get this kind of small village feel to
It's
the
like
town.
running late in the evening in like December and January is like the best.
Yeah, people love that. People
Yeah.
rave about that.
You don't like it.
I do it in the morning, preferably.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get my kids to wake up and go to school.
I always forget how brutal it is, like waking up and it's still dark. It sort of hits me, and like and I love the dark as well. Like it's cozy. The idea of it is nice, but like the reality of like having to get up in the morning and it's like, like your body is telling you that it's still the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten how rough that is.
It is pretty rough. Yeah, I my way of dealing with it is like with so many things. I just try to ignore it for as long as possible.
Yeah.
And
then
It's gotten
some
you far
medicine.
in life.
and then sometimes that doesn't work out, and then I have to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Pop a few pills. No, I'm kidding. See if I can find a garage in Garðabær that has anything good. Take a nap on a Coast Guard boat.
Yeah. Yeah, did we just run out of like material to cover on the show, so have to go and make the news?
Yeah.
It's like the plot of Tomorrow Never Dies.
I mean, it's an island of 380,000 relatively well-behaved people. Sometimes you just get desperate, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just have to go figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Arctic Circle happened this weekend. Did you pay any attention to this, or this week?
No.
No, neither did I.
I was so relieved that no one asked me to cover this for like work.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what happened? What are you
The
guys
Arctic
talking about?
Circle.
It's an annual,
I know what the Arctic
yeah,
Circle
there's
is.
an annual conference.
Ólafur Ragnar Grímsson.
Oh, it's it's
our
Ólafur's
former
pet
president
project. Yeah.
Yeah, his circle.
of Arctics.
Yeah. His,
Of frozen margaritas. I don't know. Yeah, so it's an annual thing. It's been going on for more than 20 years now, and it's supposed to be about like preventing global warming and stuff.
But now they segue into like defense.
Yes, so it's all about just rearming, which is kind of depressing, isn't it? But understandable. to
Like,
an
how
extent.
do we guard Greenland?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little depressed that the brightest mind we could put to this was that of Ólafur
No,
Ragnar.
it's just like
but-
no one asked him to do this. It's all.
Yeah, I know.
It's like we didn't put him.
It's a
up-
free. It's
up
a
to
it's a
this.
theme with that guy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he runs out of fucking Clive Cussler books to read, he's kind of like, let's go have some meetings
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
everyone can listen to me yap.
But I mean, yeah, okay.
I saw Ólafur Ragnar in traffic the other day, and it kind of impressed me that he was driving himself in a 1990s like 535 or 545 BMW.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
pegged him for like a Swedish car guy, like a Volvo or a
That
Saab.
was like his right,
No,
like a
he's
nice
maybe
old,
back in the day,
very
but,
old
yeah.
German car, like almost 30 years old.
Hmm.
Kind of cool car actually.
Yeah,
Kind of like that somehow.
He
Yeah.
lives like a life that I don't understand. I mean, do you remember the photo of him like holding hands with Michael Caine?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
It's like
Was he president then? Because I mean, when you're president, you can just.
It was just after he was president. They're just friends.
I think even a former president, I think it gets you places. Like you can just sort of.
Yeah, I think it's his wife who's getting him places.
Yeah.
It's like not to. I mean, Vigdís Finnbogadóttir is not holding hands with George Clooney or
No, or at least not posting pictures about it.
no.
One last thing before we go. This Friday, the famous 1975 women's strike will be 50 years old,
Yeah.
and they're celebrating by having another strike.
Mm-hmm.
There was a strike. They've done it a few times, maybe 5 or 6 times in the since 1975.
Mm-hmm.
Were you guys present for the 2023 strike?
I was physically present in the country, yes.
Okay.
Whether or not I was...
I think it was like 100,000 people downtown.
Yeah.
It's pretty massive. So I guess we're expecting
vaguely aware of that happening.
tens of thousands of people downtown here on Friday for that. Women mostly.
Friday,
yeah,
is it?
this Friday, yeah.
It's good to know.
And I don't know.
I noticed they had the Vetrafrí right around it.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that a coincidence, though? I mean, they don't usually... last time, there was no Vetrafrí.
No, it's probably a coincidence, yeah. Probably.
Well, even so, my wife will not be at work and we can take care of our son. I don't have to do it alone, is what I'm saying. We'll probably go. We'll probably go to the march. We'll probably go to the thing.
Yeah, I went a couple of years ago. It was great. It's interesting because
Did you strike back then?
No.
Yeah, he was a woman then.
I was
Yeah.
What?
It's a long story. It's you wouldn't know. It's prior to this podcast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, like 50 years ago, basically Iceland did kind of shut down for that day.
Yeah.
It was it's kind of interesting to read the news stories from the days in and around.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
I mean, did you eat it? No, I couldn't eat anything. Or like, I ate ice cream. Like, grown-ass man can't cook.
Yeah, I mean, if the country shuts down, the newspaper probably shut down too, and just like the reporting is just like, well, I was drunk for 5 days. I don't really know what's going on, but
I mean, what?
And I mean, in 1975, we had 3 MPs who were women.
Yeah.
And I think I looked it up. I think there had been like a total of 8 or 9 MPs from 1915 when women got to vote. Now it's what, almost half?
Yeah.
Like 46%?
Just below half.
Yeah. And Iceland has consistently ranked at the top of all sorts of equality indexes that are made over the past 10, 15 years.
But there's still fucking jobs where women get paid less, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's fucking incredible.
Yeah, so we just haven't, we're the only country that has ever ranked above 90% equal, apparently, on some international indexes, whatever that means.
That's great. Whoop for us. But
yeah.
Can you fucking imagine in the year like 2025, it's just like, here, I'm going to sign your paycheck, which is slightly lower because you're a woman?
Yeah.
Like, imagine that. Imagine just like being fine with that. Like, yeah, well, you're a woman. Of course you should get paid less.
And it's also like systematically, it's like job fields of work where women are in majority. They are almost always paid less.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of a thing where like women sort of take over like a field, say like teaching.
Yeah.
You can just see the pay plummet.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of, I think, there are so many more women now, like doctors, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna mean that being a doctor is not gonna be like the great deal that it used to be. Like, that seems to be the trend. It's really depressing, actually. But
don't get depressed. It'll be all right.
It's the winter. It's the winter. It's not
I think what I was going to say about the dark earlier is I think the country should shut down more. I think we should figure out some sort of daylight savings system and maybe have a little more vacation right around in December or end of December.
Well,
it's like expecting people to function and work with this dark.
It's kind of like things that we shouldn't have, like which we've gotten with like late stage capitalism. Why are there grocery stores open 24/7? Why? I don't need to buy a leg of lamb and a suit at 4 o'clock in the morning.
But it
should be shut down. It's
I do it all the time. I go shopping after my kids are asleep.
But I think the important thing is that if there are people who are made to work at times like that, they should be getting paid more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way more.
But that's not what happens.
No. Especially not if they're women.
Now, I used to work at like an all-night supermarket, and
which one? Tíu.
Should I say? Am I allowed to say? Yeah, Tíu, obviously. Yes. And like they had security guards come in and work the night shifts, and I asked the guard about it. It's just like, is it because like it's less safe? Like, are there actually incidents that happen? And he's just like, no, it's because like they can pay us less than you guys. Like if they paid their own staff, it would be more money, but they would cost them less to subcontract a security company to do it. And I was just like, that's fucking outrageous. So it's like, not only could I be doing this and making more money, but they're Shanghaiing you to do it, and you make less money than me.
Yeah, but like hjól atvinnulífsins, they need to
the
keep,
wheels of industry.
They need to.
They gotta keep rolling.
Well, I hope they
that
fucking
hill.
grind to a halt on Friday. I feel like the whole country should just go on strike. There's a general strike.
But doesn't that
Shut that shit down? Does it?
Yeah, I think so.
How?
It's like if you just strike as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's solidarity. It's
give
like
that more thought. Yeah, okay.
I don't want to go to work in a country where my wife gets paid less.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a podcast with three dudes.
If I had a job, that would be a pressing issue to me.
A podcast with three dudes yapping away is now
Well,
recommending.
no one is getting paid here.
No,
so
is recommending that we all celebrate women on Friday, and their plight to reach perfect equality.
Yeah, me who works from home is recommending that everyone stay home.
Yep.
So yeah, make of that what you will.
And work from there.
Not at my home.
No.
So dear audience, please post some questions in the comments on YouTube, or email us at grapevine@grapevine.is with questions that are too delicate to be
anonymous questions.
Accusations of anti-Semitism can be referred to the U.S. Coast Guard. I mean, the Icelandic Coast Guard. And, will be answered there.
And
yes,
they will be happy to answer all your questions.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about that subject actually, but let's not do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It is a thing. It's interesting.
Yeah, no,
it
is
scary.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, next time. Thanks a bunch for watching and listening.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I am.